August 23, 2025, Daily Bread. Passage, Acts chapter 10, verse 17 to verse 35. Key verse 34. Title, God accepts those who fear Him. While Peter was wondering about the meaning of the vision, the men sent by Cornelius found out where Simon's house was and stopped at the gate. They called out, asking if Simon, who was known as Peter, was staying there. While Peter was still thinking about the vision, the Spirit said to him, Simon, 3 men are looking for you, so get up and go downstairs. Do not hesitate to go with them, for I have sent them. Peter went down and said to the men, I'm the one you're looking for. Why have you come? The men replied, We have come from Cornelius the centurion. He is a righteous and God-fearing man, who is respected by all the Jewish people. A holy angel told him to ask you to come to his house so that he could hear what you have to say. Then Peter invited the men into the house to be his guests. The next day Peter started out with them, and some of the believers from Joppa went along. The following day he arrived in Caesarea. Cornelius was expecting them and had called together his relatives and close friends. As Peter entered the house, Cornelius met him and fell at his feet in reverence. But Peter made him get up. Stand up, he said. I am only a man myself. While talking with him, Peter went inside and found a large gathering of people. He said to them, You are well aware that it is against our law for a Jew to associate with or visit a Gentile. But God has shown me that I should not call anyone impure or unclean. So when I was sent for, I came without raising any objection. May I ask why you sent for me? Cornelius answered, 3 days ago I was in my house praying at this hour, at 3 p.m. Suddenly a man in shining clothes stood before me and said, Cornelius, God has heard your prayer and remembered your gifts to the poor. Send to Joppa for Simon, who is called Peter. He is a guest in the home of Simon the tanner, who lives by the sea. So I sent for you immediately, and it was good of you to come. Now we are all here in the presence of God to listen to everything the Lord has commanded you to tell us. Then Peter began to speak. I now realize how true it is that God does not show favoritism, but accepts from every nation the one who fears Him and does what is right. Daily Bread Message. While Peter was thinking about the vision, the men Cornelius had sent arrived. Peter was obedient to God's Spirit. He ignored Jewish tradition, welcomed the Gentiles into his home as his guests, ate with them, and the next day he went with them. When Peter arrived, he openly confessed that his being there was a violation of Jewish law, but God had shown him that he should not hold on to his old prejudices. All men are created in God's image. So when Peter was sent for, he came without objection. Cornelius knew that Jews did not enter Gentile homes. He told Peter how God's messenger had visited him while he was praying, and said that God had heard his prayers and seen his generosity in giving to the poor. Cornelius thanked Peter for coming. He and those with him were gathered there in the presence of God, ready to hear everything God had given Peter to say. Through Cornelius and his vision, Peter personally realized that God does not show partiality. He accepts any person who fears Him and does what is right. The good news of peace through Jesus is for everyone who accepts Jesus Christ as Lord. Prayer. Father, please help me to see others without partiality as you do. Help me to share the gospel freely with whoever you lead me to. One word. God does not show favoritism,